their seatbelts on.
Why aren't they coming after us? It makes no sense.
We surprised them. They had to just scramble to get to their cars.
Here they come, and there's more than one this time.
Can you go any faster?
I'm going as fast as I can.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure, but a wizard would rather be confused in the woods than in the city.
We're gonna be confused either way. Do you think that the formula my parents made actually works?
It must have. It was enough to cause your parents to leave everything and move to Oregon. And enough to cause your uncle to do things he's done and is doing.
There's too many of them. I like not being bored, but I'm not crazy about this either.
And we can't lose them all. This isn't gonna end well, is it?
So now you can see the future. Stop witnessing things that aren't even real. Too many of you humans are scared by ghosts that haven't yet formed. And the future is as much as ours as it is Charles. Especially because you're in the company of a wizard.
One of the SUVs is getting closer.
What are they doing?
I have no idea. Roll down the window just a little bit.
Why?
Do it. Get ready for a breakdown.
What? A crap-a-doodle? Oh, wow! Clark knocked out almost all of them with one blow. There's still one coming, though.
I can see that.
What about Clark? We can't just leave him.
That bird's resilient and we can't just stop now.
I would have done for you.
Well, you would have needed to come back for me. I'm nowhere near as capable as you.
You saw what I did?
Yes, and it was highly impressive. There's only one more.
I better hope it doesn't pull up next to us.
We can't outrun the thing.
I'm not planning to. Here comes our exit.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Maybe.
I don't know what to think.
About what?
Sometimes it seems like you have all this chaos planned out.
That means, unfortunately, sometimes I don't.
What?
Oh, yeah!
I feel better already. Trees make a wizard complete. Did you know that there isn't a single part of the Cornbelt landscape that doesn't have a tree within view?
What? You know we're being chased by maniacs, right?
Perfect.
They're still right behind us.
Before we get to the top, I feel like there are a few things I need to say. First, my fee for all of this might be a little higher than my initial estimate.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Second, nobody ever has ever answered my app. Sure, I've found a few cats and removed a few wards, but you're the only person to dial my number who really needed help. So thank you for that. Third, reality is important. Don't let what you think ever happened ever scare you. Instead, get into your ex-wife's car, drive 1,000 miles, and make the future yours. Fourth, Siggy, I'm sorry I haven't always been around. And being a wizard is important, but being your father means more.
It's okay, Dad. I know you were just doing what you had to.
Well, you've turned out more than I could ever imagined. And as a wizard, I have a great imagination. This is good! There's something about immediate danger that makes a person open and honest!
If we're being honest, I didn't want my parents to be dead.
Well, I didn't want Patty to leave me.
I'm getting a D in chemistry.
And I'm running out of juice. That's better. They're still behind us. I feel a little better now. I've got a charge. I can see if I can have an open window I could get in.
No, sit tight and keep charging.
What do we do now?
Let's find out. Everyone get out of the car! Come on! About a mile south of us is the tall tallest restaurant in North America and the top of the tram.
Why are you telling us that right now?
Because I find it interesting.
Doing here? They're gonna find us.
Yeah, Dad, this seems like a bad idea.
Of course, they'll find us here. That's the point.
Shouldn't we run? We could go
Sorry.
over there to where the tram is. Maybe we could climb down the mountain.
No, I like our odds right here.
Unprotected, standing in the wind, standing on the deck of a gift shop.
Yes.
I might have to tell Mom about this now.
Please don't.
One of those men in the cars was Charles.
Even better.
Bryn, this is not a good idea.
Trust me, Oz. It's perfect. Well, you made it here. Right where we wanted you to be.
Serious Knight and his kids, Salmon and Han. I was wrong about you three. It takes a real eccentric to stand in the wind on top of a mountain and think you have any advantage over me.
Where's your other goon?
He's checking your car to make sure you didn't hide the tape in there. He's also contending with an annoying bird that won't go away. Now, is the tape in the car or does one of you have it?
Do you know who this boy is?
Why would I care?
Because 7 years ago, you kidnapped his parents and left him for dead in the woods. His entire life he's wondered and hoped to find his family.
I did no such thing.
You had a beard back then. You had a beard and you marched in with your men and took everything I had.
Stop this! You have no idea what you're talking about. The formula your parents came up with could have changed the world. No more idiots letting their free will ruin things up for others. That you had a little pain in your life. You look fine. I was trying to change the world. Now, if you'll hand over the tape, I can finish doing so.
What a stupid human.
What's death to an object? He's obviously one of Emmett's toys. Maybe I should examine it closer and make a few of my own. Now, let's shoot someone who's made of flesh and bone.
Wait, don't shoot anybody. I'll give you the tape.
That's more like it.
First, let Siggy and Rin go. Honey and Sirius.
Oh, well, if that's a condition, then no. How about you hand me the tape, and then you three are free to go. And do whatever you want. I could care less if you live or die, but I guess you already know that, Ozzy. Give me the tape. Let's finish the work your parents were too cowardly to complete.
Pause, Emma. Don't let your greed for destruction consume your soul.
You three eccentric. You're mental. Now give me that tape.
Come any closer and I'll smash it.
Stay where you are.
You're going to poke me with a stick.
It's a wand.
Don't be foolish, Ozzy. Do you know how much that formula is worth? It could make us all wealthy beyond our dreams. Do you have any idea of its value?
I know it wasn't worth my parents' lives.
It's worth more than all of our lives.
You and I have a different definition of value. It seems that my will is to smash it.
No! Oh, how stupid humans can be. I'll change the world. I don't need a gun to finish this. A wand can work just as well.
Wish it could have ended differently.
It ended It ended as it began, with a boy being.
Plus the magic of a wand.
Rip his head off. I wouldn't worry too much about Clark. You've got your mother's and your father's genius in you. Will be no problem.
What now?
Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Corfeld is appearing. I can see it at the edges of my vision and in the shape of the landscape.
What? We're going to Corfell?
No, I am.
What? I don't believe it.
It doesn't matter if you do.
Don't go! Don't go!
Sometimes our choices are not our own. Sometimes they are made by others. And it might not be easy, but it is my responsibility to make things right.
That makes no sense.
Let me put it. Because you made the brave decision to finish what was started long ago, you can now truly begin for yourself. I must move on and complete what I have begun.
That makes less sense. If you go, what are we supposed to do?
You should probably drive home.
I only have my permit.
In Corfeld, your permit is a person's bond.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
I love you, Siggy, and I'm sorry I haven't been there, and I'm sorry I have to leave. But I need to make things right.
Wait, I didn't hire you just to leave us.
You don't hire a wizard. You value his time and pay him accordingly.
But the ad said wizard for hire.
Don't believe everything you read. And believe me, I wouldn't have to go if it wasn't what has to be. Siggy, tell your mom what happened. Thunder.
Boom.
About this tall, high.
I don't know what to think.
About what?
About you. Sometimes it seems like you have all this chaos planned out in your little brain.
I feel better already. Trees make a quiz. Ah, stop. Sorry.
Okay.
Where's your other deal?
He's checking your car to make sure you hide the tape in there. He's also contending with an annoying but bird that won't go away. Stop.